Hi guys, so today I want to show you a bit about how I did the spines on the back of Sonic's head. So, as you can see, the spines I did for Sonic are completely part of his head. They're not sewn on separately after the head is stuffed or anything. They're just completely part of the pattern. And so I want to show you guys a bit about how I did that. So this is what the plush is like when it's done. So I have one that I'm working on right now, and this is what I have here. Get the camera right there. So this is my pattern pretty much. This is the front of the head, so you have where the eyes go, where the muzzle is going to go, and a dart to make it round. So that's just the front of the head though. Then we have just the back part of the head that goes on the bottom. So pretty much it goes down here. But then we have the side spines. So this piece, it goes on the side and it attaches to the head here on the side. And then we have the inner piece of that, so it goes on the other side, and it's got this rounded edge to make room for the middle spikes. So these notches pretty much just indicate where this other piece meets up. So like this point meets with this notch here, and then the bottom meets on this notch here. So that's just for myself to make sure it's all lined up properly. Then we have the two middle spines. So this is the top middle spine. So it's this one right here on the top middle. And so again, just a couple of notches to indicate. I'll show you guys on the actual plush because it's easier to explain, but they just indicate where each part of the side spines and the lower spine meets up. So yeah, we have also the bottom spine, which looks simple enough, but yeah, so that's my pattern pretty much. And even though I've put this together a few times, it's still like complicated to get together, so if it's still confusing, I'm sorry, but this is the actual plush that I'm doing. It's turned inside out right now. So as you can see, I got the front of the head with the dart and the muzzle and everything, and then we have the back. So here's that bottom piece again, which is just to, you know, finish off the head. And then we have the side spines. So there we go with the rounded edge that meets up with the front of the head. And then we have the other piece, and we got the two middle spines. So pretty much I'll start with the middle main like spine here, and I'll like line up this edge with the dart on the front of the head, so they line up, and then the flat edge, you know, goes out. So this flat edge here goes against the front of the head. And then I have two darts on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but there's a couple of darts on the bottom of this piece which indicate where exactly to sew this bottom part on. So the bottom spine, it gets sewn part way to the top middle spine. and then it joins up with the bottom piece. Excuse my voice, by the way, I'm getting over a cold, but the other notch on the middle spine, again, not sure if you can see it, but that indicates to me where to join it with the side spine, which joins with the seam right here. So this seam where the two side spines join up pretty much. So this is the side spine, and when you sew it together, it's going to create a seam like here, and that's where it meets up on this notch. So yeah, I pretty much sew the side spine to one side of the front head. I sew the one side to the front of the head, and then it meets up at the top with the top spine here, and then it goes down and connects to the two middle spines. So yeah, you kind of need to sew the two middle spines first and then connect the side spines with those. And then it all comes together on the bottom. So the two side spines and the middle spine. And they all meet up on the bottom. And that creates the head. So again, this is it inside out. And then we have the one right side out, and it's all stuffed. And I put the put the ears on separately. So yeah, ears go on separately. So yeah, inside out. So you get a good look. And right side out. And once again, I'll show the pattern here. We got the side spines, the top spine, bottom, middle, and the head, front, and bottom. So I hope that, guys, helped you out somewhat if you're doing maybe your own Sonic plush, or your character has spines or some kind of spikes like that. So yeah, hopefully that helped, and thank you guys for watching.